Okay, there, guys, and welcome to another stream. So, how are you doing? Hope you are well. We are going to start some gaming. And first off today, of course, is Snow Runner. Yeah. So, let me see here. I just fix something here, and then we are ready to roll. Da 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 da. Yeah, may I say here? Da, 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 da. Let me see. So how are you doing that today? Did you have a good day or how are you doing? So you are mostly welcome to tune in. Well, I am going to start here now to set things up. Let me see here. First of all, I'd like to say hello, and there we go. And hello and welcome, guys. Tracker every day, thank you there, and hello. How are you doing? I hope you also are doing well. So let's start now. Let's start up the magic, right? Okay. So what's new from last time? Yeah, there is something new. uh, if you are not aware of it, or maybe now you are, is that I'm using PNG, the mod. I'm using the PNG mod, and there was an update yesterday to the new version. The version was 1.15 before, and now it's 15 point, 15.1. So he actually added some shaders, blah blah blah. And then another thing that I was so excited about was that I actually had international um, truck, before a 9900 on blades, and that one was out of date for a very extremely long time, and what I did is, well, I searched for it online because blades seems to have gone away. I don't know what happened there with them, but anyway, there is a new a new place, a new site. There is somebody who's taking over blades, and you can actually find it down under mods on the page. And while we are talking, if you have bought anything from them before, like I did long times ago, you can actually get back your truck, and that is what I have done. So look at that. I have my Western Star, not international, as I said. I'm very sorry. Actually, I have my Western Star back here, and yeah, I'm going to try this mama out, I promise you. So that is what we're going to drive today. We're going to start off with this Western Star. And this is how it looks. She is so, looks so nice, right? Let's go inside. Look at that. Look at her inside. It looks nice, right? The shifter, all the details. And also if we look behind, we see the bed and the Western Star seat. This was one of my favorite before. And when I was driving this one many years ago, I made it. What was that? I actually made it. Well, what did I have? I think I made it like purple. Yeah, I remember I made it purple. Okay, so stop the talking now. We're going to do it like this. We are in sorry. We are here in Kansas, right? So what I will do is do first a quick travel because it's evening or late afternoon, 6:13, you know. So first of all, let's look here now where we are. Okay, so we are here. So let's start her up and listen to her. Sounds good to me. So let's see here. What I wanted to do is actually to go here, yeah, and off it to have a rest. So we're going to start off with that. And now it's 4 a.m. And look at that. It has a... Yeah, I remember in the setting you can make this one glow. And it's actually glowing. Wow. And we also have some red lights there. Perfect. So this is how it looks. And it looks good. Okay. All right. So now we can actually start our mission. What I'm actually looking at now is that how many FPS we're having, and it does not look like it's dropping a lot in the FPS. And it was so many other things that also happened. And first of all, I wanted to ask you, what kind of mods are you actually using? Yeah, what is it that you're using? I have actually no idea. So, first things first. So, we're going to look at our job title. And the job... There was a new DLC, right? You remember? And that is what we're going to find now. Let me see here. Let's look at the jobs here. Forklifts. Yeah, this is the one. We are going to look at JCB jobs, right? Let me see what we had one there. I just going to look what more is available. There's another JCB there. But there was one better here, I think. JCB, where are you? So I have not actually tried this one or do something yet, but we're going to do a JCB now with compact generators, okay? Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. And what we do now, let's just do a world of trucks here. And see what's going to happen. So first thing that we will do is to make a turn. I think it's here to the left. Let's see if I can get out of here. There we go. Looks like I can go on. There we are. So let's go in here. It's like 50 minutes away. Looks like it. So I know that is not 50 minutes. Real time. So first of all, let's follow here and do some naughty driving, okay? I'm just going to look here now where we are going to go. I have green light there. So let's just go out. And then down here it looks like we're going to have a lefty turn. Nobody's coming. I don't care about this one right now. All I want to pick up the job before I start. And I can see... Yeah, I can see that we are here. Alright, so let's just look at this truck now a little. So this is the Western Star. And it was one of my favorite trucks before, you know, so let's go.
Let's go!
Okay, so let's do this. Oh yeah, while talking about things that has happened and did not happen. Another thing that I did is there was an offer. I don't know if you have played SnowRunner. Maybe you have. I don't know if you have ever played SnowRunner, but anyway. I like SnowRunner, you know. But it's damn difficult, right? Like extremely difficult. So there is a new game from them that is called Roadcraft, right? It looks like we are turning here. Let me see. Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's called Roadcraft. So this game, Roadcraft, I actually got it, you know. I got this game called Roadcraft. That is also a trucking game, you know. Which is cool. Yeah, it is very cool. I am in the right lane. So let's put on some lights here. Yeah. So that is what is new. It's that Roadcraft thing, you know. That is like pretty amazing stuff too. Okay. So let's move forward here. Yeah, we have a garage. So it looks like we are going to turn here. So So that is what we will do. We are going to turn. Oh. Look how close. I almost hit that guy. That should not have been a good start, I promise you. Okay, so our location is just straight ahead. Okay, alright. So we just have to get on with it. Let me see here. Let me see, we are soon there, right? So it's here. Yeah, I can see the carrier logo. Because I remember it was carrier. So this will actually be the first job that I ever did with this JCB DLC. It just was released yesterday. Having a weight scale. And now I'm lost. Huh? Oh yeah, I am lost. Let's see here. Yeah. So what we need to do now is we need to turn around. I need to on the other GPS because I did not actually see that one. I did not see that place. That sucked. Come on, we don't have any time here to lose, you know. So I'm driving the wrong way. So am I supposed to go on this weight scale here? No, I'm not. Okay, so what is happening? Can you explain to me? I think I know what's happening. I'm in actually the wrong place. You know. Totally in the wrong place. All right. You don't let me out there, I can see. Is this one going to let me out here or not? I don't think he will. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, what a nice guy. So I am starting to screw this up already. How perfect. All right, how good. I cannot even go and find my job. Oh, that is near. So we will do it from this way instead. Huh. This is just terrible. Hmm. So we are having a Western Star, so how are you doing over there, guys? Let's go here. I don't know what happened. I could not find my trailer. I don't really understand what is going on. So we're going to carrier here again from the other way. So we go inside here. We are having a security check, yeah. Here we go. So how are you doing there, guys? I hope you are fine. Did you play something there today? Or did you not? Maybe we are just now in the same spot as we were before. Or maybe not. I am not really sure. But still. Looks like we are in the same spot as before. I think this one is screwing with us, do you know? Yeah, he is screwing with us. Because don't ever look at the GPS. You will only have a headache. Sometimes it's not working so good as it should. So please be here, and there it is. Look at that. Finally. All right. So there we have it. Our JCB first load from our DLC. Good. This one is not so huge at all. But it's still JCB, right? We must start somewhere. Okay. So let's go.
Let's
guys.
go.
Let's get moving here. We go here. We are picking up this one from company carrier. Let's see. Go here. And I need to go out. Alright, so now we have 5 o'clock. 5 a.m. So the morning will soon start to... We will soon see a sunrise, right? Alright. Perfecto. Okay, let's turn here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Freightliner? Oh, okay. A Freightliner. Alright, let's go. Right, everything looks good. I think I must wait for that guy. He really seems to go fast. Or is he stopping now? Yeah, he is. Okay. This can be a very interesting trip. And then after this, down here. Or not. Wait, I just see a problem here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I see a problem with lag. That's not good. That sucked. Okay. So sorry about that. So we have to do like this. I have to go here. I know where this one happens, you know. It is because of the truck itself, who is tearing down my FPS. Let me see. So where would I start? I want to start here in Colorado. And now we are having a morning here. This actually happens to me also before. You know when this happened to me? It happens when I had what is it? I had uh yeah, Shadowmaker's um track. That one was extremely good. That is an international 9300. But what happens is the it takes a lot of memory. So when that one happens, when it takes a lot of memory, the FPS will like drop a lot. Then you cannot use that track when you are like we do now when we are streaming. And that kind of sucks, right? But anyway, it's not the end of the world. Now we're just going to restart the game here, like we have done. And just jump into it. So that sucked. So let's try this again. It's all about the truck that we are using. So let's click on drive. Anyway, I'm going to use my favorite truck here. And that is my Lone Star. So I have a sim dashboard here in my cell phone. So I will load that mama up here. And then we're going to open the windows here. That is cool. And then let me see. There we go back here, and we're going to look at jobs again. We're going to look at external contracts. So we are here, and what we want is heavy bulldozer. What is that? All the way to Arkansas? Yeah, could be something for us to move. And this is tractors. Let me see here. What options do we have? I wanted to look at the options. Wheel loader. That looks like... yeah, this one. We will get that one.
Let's go!
Let's go. Perfect. So let's go out here. We need to have some lights on, right? Because it's night time. Yep. So we're going to turn left here. We don't have to wait, right? Let's hope we don't have to wait. Huh, we don't have to. Alright. Now I can see everything is working a lot better. So what have we done? So what mods are you using there, guys? If you were here a few minutes ago, I just showed you my Western Star. But the problem was that one took up too much of data, so I could not continue to use my Western Star. That's why my favorite right now, the one I'm using, is this one. This is just the International Lone Star. My favorite truck. Yep. And of course I also like what is it? I also like the other ones, the Peterbilts or whatever they are. But for now, I just love this one. It's good with the change, right? Now everything seems to work a lot better. Six o'clock in the morning. Let's see. Our job is just up ahead here. Just up here. Let me see. Just here on the side. Must be here, right, in this area? I think so. You know, when you are taking on those mods, some of them are like very extremely heavy, so you will have a problem to use them, you know, as you should, like we have today. That was another issue again. Let me see here. Let's go up here. Let's go back. Let's back her up. There we go. Okay, so now we have a JCB again. Yeah. There it is. This looks cool. So So where are we going, guys? We're turning left. JCB. Wow, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's go.
Let's go!
How does it look now? Do we have gas and everything? I think we do. We have gas. Let's go here. Okay. So what I said there before was that I actually got Roadcraft. I mean the game. The game Roadcraft. And what we will do, we will actually start to play that game. You know. We will. JCB. This is nice. Everything looks cool here. Why is it like every time you come to those stops, you know? Every time you come to these stops, they always turn like red lights. Or is it just an imagination? Yeah, maybe it is. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. JCB, huh? It's kind of cool that they are always, what is it, fixing their they're always fixing their games, you know. They're always putting out DLCs. They're always improving the game, you know. Oh, that's good that we don't have to go inside there now. Okay, so we're going to go out here. So the question is now, how far is this drive? It's about around 11 hours, right? Which is pretty good. So this is kind of relaxing. We don't need to have lights on. The sun is coming now pretty instantly. It showed up. Or extremely fast. Yeah. So overall, it's kind of a nice truck, right? Kind of looks pretty cool. At least it does for me. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So what we did here before is that I tried to play with my Western Star truck that I had, but a 9900, but it failed. What happened was the game started to, yeah, it started to lag. That was not a good idea, you know. That's why some of these mods you can only like play when you are not streaming. They will take up too much of your power. So what I'm doing right now is only playing with those that are very optimized. Of course this Lone Star is, because this comes from SCS. I think maybe also you have the same problem as me. Yeah. So how are you doing there, guys? Hope you're good there. I have to go out here and look what we're having. This is a JCB. So it looks here like we are turning right. Yeah, we are. But where are we going now here? Let me see. Must be here, right? Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on this GPS. But I don't like to have that GPS that is taking up, you know, half of the screen when you're driving, and then it's like the dashboard. Wow, look at that sun. And that dashboard that you're having just disappears, you know. Yeah. But we're all different, of course. So let's see now. Oh wow, look at that sun. We must go out. So the theme here is JCB, right? Because it is a new DLC. And that's exactly what we are having now. As you can see. This is the world of trucks. But that sun, baby. That sun is something else. You can see here now direct what happened when we are using this truck instead of the other one. We don't have any problem now with frame rates as we have with the other one. We have constant drops down to 20. I know we can actually put in like a limit inside of the game. Like it's the Steam, you know. In Steam you can have like a launch option, right? Yeah. I saw something about that in the file. I know also if you're using JBX, it's exactly the same thing. If you're having like what is that? If you're having 16 megs of RAM, you will put that there. It's a launch option. If you have 32, you put that there. So there is options. I know. But I actually tried that one also before, and it was almost the same thing. Start also to lag again. Yeah. Yeah, this is relaxing, and I hope that you like to hang out. So I'd like to welcome all of you in here. So what are you guys doing today? So did you ever play the Mud Runner or Snow Runner? I did before. Mud Runner, I played like a little of that one, but mostly the one that I got into was Snow Runner. But of course I always get stuck and lost my temper. What is a temper sometime? And you have to use the winch there all the time. So what we're going to do now is play this game that you see now on the screen. So what I'm going to do for the first time, I actually have it now on the computer, is to stream that game. Yeah, I will stream it later. The first thing is to play some ATS. Because who can not play with ATS? And look at this again. This happens all the time. Look at the GPS. You say to us to go on the side there. But for what reason? We are going only to go off, then exit here again. I have seen this so many times before. And it looks like we must stop here in the wait station, so let's do that. So, the theme today is JCB. Yeah, JCB is the theme. Just waiting here in line to pass. Kind of annoying when you try to play and everything just lags and have dropped frames all the time. Just because of the track. Happens now all the time for me. But it does not happen with road dust tracks, you know.
Let's go!
Yeah, it does not happen. So I know now what kind of tracks that I can use that actually are more optimized. One of them is this one. So that's why I'm using this one right now. So everything went well there. We just passed our wait station, and now we are continuing down here. On the highway. Let's back it on down. We're okay. This is cool stuff. Oh yeah. Very, very cool. You know, there is a reason for I have that helmet now. See the helmet on my dash? construction helmet. It is a reason for it's there, you know. I think maybe you can figure out why now. It is because we're going to get in the mood for that game, yeah. All right. So this is a World of Trucks game. World of Trucks with JCB. And now you can see what we are bringing along. That's the one. I have a JCB DLC. So in this game you can like relax, you know. I think when we're going to play Roadcraft we cannot relax. That one will require a lot of planning and thinking, you know. Yeah, so what kind of truck is actually your favorite there, guys? Which one do you use? Look at that one, it looks nice, cool. This is really cool. Looks like we have another wait station up ahead. And now we must stop again. Alright, so let's do that. JCB, yeah? Let's pass this one. And let's go.
Let's go!
Yeah, are you using those sim dashboards or not? I do, you know. I think they're cool. Makes like everything more realistic. Actually saw a video about those Lone Star. I saw there is actually manual versions, you know. Yeah, there is manual versions of them. Which is pretty cool, I think.
Keep the shiny side up. We got a bear.
Yeah, we got a bear. This is going nice and smooth. Really nice and smooth. And we have a limit of 65, and that is usually the limit when you drive.
I saw a bear rolling disco.
Well,
Backing up the hill.
well, of trucks contracts. So welcome guys, thank you very much for tuning in. How are you doing? Hope you are doing fine. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so now we're just going to lay down, take a rest, or just get moving again. Yep, there we have our theme, the JCB. So this guy on the left, me on the right. I will let that guy in the front here go out. Else I know what is going to happen here. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I think you also have a truck favorite, right? You must have a favorite, right? I actually like many of them. I like Kenworth, Peterbilt's, of course. Did you also see now that Scania is coming to the US? I actually saw some truckers, real truckers, on YouTube that is testing out they are testing out the truck, the Scanias, and they are like very impressed. Yeah, they are very impressed by how it works, the comfort and everything. But the one that they are now showing off there was the cab over. Yeah, the cab over. So I don't know. They are predicting that Scania will have a big impact of the industry there. What do you think about that? I think so, that can actually be be a good thing, right? Because some of the truckers today were actually complaining about the local companies. They are saying that the everything is standing still. They're not coming with something new. It's the same trucks that's built all over again. While Scania and also Volvo, of course, has a lot of new stuff. They have their own engine. Because Kenworths and also Peterbilts are using Cummins a lot, right? And also Detroit. There is many. Packard, right? It's like so many to choose from. Yeah. So it was quite funny to see those old truckers when they sit behind the wheel of a cab over Scania, you know, and said what they think. There it comes a Peterbilt. And they said that they were impressed by the truck, but what they did not like, of course, was the cab over, mostly the cab over style, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it is. The cab overs are also looks cool in some way, and they also did like a comparison, you know. They did a comparison why the US trucks were a long nose and why the style of the European trucks were cab overs. And when you actually heard what they say and explain why, you kind of understand why it is. Because here in the US, the trucks themselves are made for higher speeds. They can actually have longer loads and something. It can be almost as long as they want. In Europe, you can forget it. They have strict regulations there, how long it can be. So that's why they're using a lot of cab overs there to like smash them together. And this kind of regulations was here also before in the US, but that law disappeared, and when that law disappeared, all the cab overs that were also very popular before, like the International Transstar. What was it more? We have Peterbilt's 352s, 362s, Kenworth. That was that time when those regulations were also here in the US. But they are still having them in Europe, which means that those are like very important to why they are choosing a certain kind of truck. Well, at least that's what they said. So I think it will be almost the same here as in other in other countries, you know, it will be like, if the Scania going to succeed in the US, it will still be the long nose. It will be like a long nose version. Same truck, but only put the engine in the front instead of under, because of the regulations. And the Scania seems to be like a real powerhouse. They have like their own engine now. I think it's almost 700 horsepower, and it also is very fuel efficient, which means that you can go a lot longer with that one compared to a Cummins, let's say, or Cat or something. Yes. So it's a big difference. That is quite interesting, you know. There is this trucker who is talking. I don't remember his name now. But I have him on my history in my YouTube, which I usually watch in the evening, you know. So, how are you guys doing there? Dun, dun, dun. I think there is a Crunchyroll offer now, right? If you are subscribing to some channel, you can get free Crunchyroll or something. Yeah.
10-4.
Oh, we have discovered a new place that had not been before. That is also one thing that I was reacting to actually when I was looking at the maps. And that is, I think that they have like added cities or small towns or something too to each map, because some of them a few years ago I actually already discovered. So I think that they are working all the time by improving each map. Yeah, it looks like it to me. That is kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, bears ahead of you.
Got bear ahead of you, okay.
Appreciate it.
And I see here now on my external GPS that soon here we're going to come to another wait station. Let's see this time if we will pass or not. Here it is. Wow. All the others I must actually go in, but this one I can pass. Okay, green light, perfect. Right. According to this, we are going to reach our goal in just before 8 p.m.
Got bears.
Copy that. Thanks.
Right. Da, 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 da. What about you? Did you try the new JCB or not? JCB equipment. That is kind of cool, you know. So let's see where we are now. That guy in front of me seems to drive like a maniac. Let's see now. Wow, look at that curve here. Let's drive a little slow here. Don't know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This looks good. So they are saying that we're going to reach that one around 8. Yeah, so we will do that. We will reach that one around 8 o'clock. So let's look at what we are dealing with here. Oh no, 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 no. How close that was. Very close. Alright, let's be on the safe spot here. Almost 6:30. Yeah. Everything looks good. So like I said, we are going to play some new games soon. And that is Roadcraft. We are going to go in there and dig a little and see what is happening with that game. That is not SnowRunner. It's a completely new game. I read something. There was somebody who actually had a comment somewhere about how to play that game, and they are complaining about the controls. And what they said was that there is like problem with it. They not like the controls of it. Yeah. Say the controls suck. But there was one guy who said that on the first page in settings, you can actually go in and change something so the controls will be a lot more easy. So I was thinking about doing that when it's time, of course. Not yet. Because now we are still here. So the sun is going down. Yeah, it is. So let's see now where we are here. Wow, look at that GPS. This really looks complicated. So it looks like we are going to keep right. And then what? We are going to turn to the left? Down there? I don't really understand what this guy is doing, but... Looks like we are going to do what? I have to look at the other map here. What? Why he want me to turn around? Does that mean that I have screwed something up? Maybe I did. Can you please move? So I actually screwed up here. Yeah, it looks like I have screwed up somewhere on the way. How can that one be? Before I do anything here now, I must actually look at this map. What does it want me to do here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I really must look at the map here. Where are we now? So we are... That is our place where we will go. And we are here. So we should go off here to the right. Right? I think. Yeah, it looks like it. I am not 100% sure now about this, but I think so. Seems to be totally screwed up. So let's see now what will happen here. Sometimes those maps, you know, they can be like extremely annoying, and also like taking you in the wrong place. Now I'm going to have the big GPS on here, so we will not have any failures. Oh, sorry. So let's do that. We just look at the map and let's see where he is taking us. But it's still straight ahead, so... Yep. And now what? Oh. This is just terrible today. I think it must be here. So very, very sorry about this guy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And now it looks like we are... Yeah, we are going to turn here in this area. And down here is our location for the job. I can actually see it now. So that means should... I will only use that GPS when it actually is time to... when we are getting close, you know. Now I can see the drop-off place down there. There was another interesting thing yesterday. You know there is a game called Truck Sim Australia or something, right? Have you looked at that one? That game is actually going to be released now in a few days.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to be free. It's going to be like chapter 1 or episode 1 or whatever did they call it. There was one guy there who actually showed off that game. I put it on my wish list. You know. I think it's coming in the beginning of June now. Oh no, not here. It's down here. Yeah, it's coming in June. That is going to be interesting to look at. Of course it would have like a lot of bugs, I think. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is scary stuff. What if that one will go down while this one is not opening on time? Oh, that is terrible stuff. Alright, so we have our drop-off now. There we go. Good. So let's see how this one will work out. Excelente. That is perfect. All right. Oh. Like I said, you can join also the Gamer Cowboy team. Get some gear if you like. If you have not subscribed or follow, please do that. It should be a real help. So we have accomplished now our job here. And it's evening. Let's get out of this area. So this is the track that I'm using now, mostly because it's a SCS. So now we are going to do something different. What will happen is we are going to play this game. So if you like to tune in, please do that. You can do it soon. I need to restart the channel and everything. So please tune in just a little while I'm fixing this. And I will see you soon again, I hope. So thank you for now. Let's play Rowcraft. Now the screen is black, so Rowcraft time will be here in few minutes. Streaming will be off, so you have to come back to that stream. Thank you very much again, and I will see you soon.